So then we took, what, 2 or 3 years ago, Barry and I did testing of our students coming in 2 weeks after they arrived on reading comprehension and algebra.
On, I think it was Acuplacer, wasn't it?
On Acuplacer.
Oh yes, I've seen, actually I went to Algonquin College in Perth, and she actually showed me the Acuplacer.
So we can't do it on a regular basis because it's a cost thing, but it was very telling. This is reading comprehension, and if you look, Barry, what's the?
Yeah, you look at the green is low risk, but that's for reading. That was something. I guess I kind of consider that because math seems to get so much focus, yet I think, and when you read studies, they're weaker at reading and comprehension than they are at math. On some of the recent studies. So it was just interesting because I always thought too it was just math. It seems to get all of the weight, but.
And then we did do algebra and geometry, and you can see they did quite a bit better really there, but it's still less than half that are at low risk, and we're actually not surprised because I happened to read last week that in the applied stream, 42% of them are passing the grade 9 math. QAO, and 42% is pretty much our numbers when we look at them for who's not. It's almost identically matching the grade 9 problem, or not a problem, or whatever it is.
How large is the group that you're testing to create those
We
diagrams?
tested a variety. I think we tested 4 trades.
For those stats?
Yeah.
Those were only out of one program.
You took motive power, but
that was all we had.
We did quite a wide variety, and really it is extremely similar. The numbers were not hugely different for the trades. They were.
So they were essentially traits.
They were all trade students.
Now the Acuplacer test, because I saw when I stopped at Algonquin, they gave me the sample copy, right? Because a lot of they're quite they're not really trade related, right? The reading comprehension questions.
They're not directly trade related, which, but it's representative of the skills. Now we did some mechanical reasoning, some of the trades, and that was an abominable, horrible mess.
Okay.
It was so poor.
So being able to find like the main idea, things like that.
Yeah, that's they still don't know how to read a textbook, properly.
Right.
That sort of stuff. Maybe because there's no textbooks in high school anymore, or they're not. And they get here and they get codes and these giant textbooks that are thousands of pages thick.
The Algonquin Automotive one. That was the one that we were given last year. Right, and it's thick. It is, and also how to do those 20 red seal questions, right? Yeah. So how to answer a multiple choice, how to find those answers that you just can't put your own sort of knowledge into there. You need to find it out of the book. Yeah, absolutely.
So, Barry and I don't think it's a high school issue. Like I think there's got to be something bigger, right?
That's kind of the feel I always get. Or what I hear is people always trying to blame a high school, but I sympathize. I couldn't be a high school teacher. You know what I mean? It's tough. So, I just wanted us to put that. It's really not us versus you, and that's not the way it should be.
Okay. So, looking through everything that I've looked through, really, and we'll tell you directly what we think the skills are.
Yeah.
But they're all being covered, and a good chunk of them are being covered by grade 9. So it's like, what happens there, right? Why aren't they retaining?